So we got a great video today. We have the Super Mario Brothers movie has the full casting released, which may surprise you. It's kind of good, kind of bad, interesting, definitely put it that way. And we got an update on the Munsters movie by Rob Zombie, some more set photos, and a possible when and where release date. All right, so let's start the fun out with the Super Mario Brothers movie. This is set to release December 21st of 2022. And we got a good casting list to go over, and one of which may surprise you if you haven't already heard. Now, this is an animated movie by Illumination, and their movies are hit or miss. Some of them are good, some of them not so good. But this one, the casting is wonky. And I'm going to say it's a little wonky, but it's still pretty good. Super Mario, we're going to start with him. Mario being voiced by Chris Pratt. Now, obviously, he's a huge Hollywood actor, but the question is, does he have the voice for Mario? Now, Charles Martinet voices Mario in the video game, but he's not going to be doing it in the movie. But he's still going to be in the movie. This is the confusing part. They said Charles Martinet's going to be in the movie, but he's not voicing Mario. Now I'm really confused. So I'm not sure how this is going to work. Definitely interested in your opinion on this one. Chris Pratt and Mario, when Charles Martinet is going to be in the movie as well. I am so baffled by this one. I'm sure they got a plan. I don't know what the plan is, but we're just got to wait and see. But moving on from there, Luigi. This one I think is a good casting. Charlie Day is going to play Luigi. Now, he plays this little quirky, timid character in many other movies, and that's pretty much what we need for Luigi. Luigi is that timid, quirky little character. So, perfect casting in my eyes for this one. I definitely want your opinion on it. Now, obviously, Toad's going to be in the movie as well, and he's going to be played by Keegan-Michael Key. Princess Peach is going to be played by Anya Taylor-Joy. Now, I'm going to be honest, I don't know a lot about her other than the fact that she's been blowing up lately. So if you've seen her in other shows or anything, throw your comments down below what you think about her, because again, I know nothing other than what I've been reading about her. I have never seen her in anything that I recognize, so I can't really lay judgment there. I'll leave that up to you. Now, another interesting casting, I think, is Donkey Kong, who's going to be played by Seth Rogen. Now, we know Seth Rogen is a very comedic actor, so I don't know if he's going to try to bring a comedic side to Donkey Kong, or if Seth Rogen is going to adapt to the Donkey Kong character. Another thing we're going to have to wait and see. Now, another role that I think is really, really good, hit this nail right on the head, Bowser, being played by Jack Black. That is a very good casting. I absolutely love Jack Black on pretty much everything he does. One of my favorite actors. I think putting him as Bowser is just icing on this cake. I mean, this could not be a better fit for him. Now, some other roles we have is Kamek. At least I'm pretty sure that's how I pronounce it. I've always pronounced it like that since I was a kid. Kamek, whatever you want to call it. I've just always been stuck in my ways as a kid calling it Kamek. He's going to be played by Kevin Michael Richardson. And sitting here playing it through my head, I think the voice fits pretty good. I think that'll be a pretty good casting as well. Cranky Kong. This is cool. I didn't even realize he was going to be in the movie. He's going to be played by Fred Armisen. And then finally we have Spike, who's played by Sebastian Maniscalco. I always butcher this guy's name whenever I bring it up, and I feel horrible about butchering people's names, but it is what it is. I'm not great at pronunciations. So he's going to be playing Spike, which rounds out the casting list that we have. So I want your comments down below what you think of the casting. I think it's pretty good for the most part. Couple of them I left a little questionable. But overall, I think it's going to be pretty good. Still, the Chris Pratt thing just blows my mind. I don't know what's going on with that one. But we'll just have to wait and see. Now, moving on to the fun stuff that I know everybody's waiting for. The Munsters movie update. We have some more set photos of Mockingbird Lane. Now, if you didn't already know, Rob Zombie is reconstructing the entire neighborhood, not just the house or a small section of it, the entire neighborhood. So we have more set photos here. You can see 1313 Mockingbird Lane is coming alive. It's really cool to see how they're constructing a new house to look like an old one. All the old rickety boards are being put up. We have the old balcony that's out front that's been hung. Some of the old window framings up. I mean, it's starting to come alive. You can see all the detail that's being put into the outside of the house. Whether they're going to do the inside or how much of the inside they're going to do, that's still up for debate. I don't know if any of that's going to be done on set, if they're just going to use this for exterior shots, or how that's going to work. But obviously you can see it's coming along pretty well. I mean, I think time-wise, it's moving pretty quickly, so hopefully they can start filming soon. But of course, 1313 Mockingbird Lane is going to be the oddball house of the entire neighborhood. You can see some other houses that have been reconstructed. Look like your average Joe Blow house. Nothing super fancy about it, but they're just there because it needs to be an accurate reconstruction of the neighborhood. And that's what we all want, right? A very accurate depiction of the Munsters. Now let's talk possible release dates and where this is going to be released. I've been having some conversations with a viewer by the name of One Time. If you're watching, thanks so much for the conversation. I do appreciate all the questions, and it helps me look further into what's going on with this movie. Release dates are not official yet. We don't know. We have projections and guesstimates and all this other stuff, and some are saying that it could be late spring, projected possible mid next year. Again, purely guesstimating. And the interesting part about this is that it's said that the production aspect of things are being handled by Universal Studios 1414 Productions. Now, 1414 Productions handles non-theatrical distribution, which I think you can obviously figure out will not be released in theaters. At least that's the anticipation. So Rob Zombie's The Munsters movie is most likely going to find its way onto the Peacock streaming app. Now this does a couple things here. Going straight to Peacock and not a theatrical release obviously kind of takes the expectations down a notch or two. A huge theatrical release, I would have my expectations really high on where he's going to take this movie, but being it's not, or at least heavily rumored that it's not, and that it's going straight to Peacock, again, rumored, not confirmed yet, it really kind of takes my expectations down a little bit, and it kind of like disappoints me a little bit that it's not going to go for a full theatrical. So I don't know where this is going to go. I don't know where my expectations are for this movie now anymore on what's going to happen, but only time's going to tell. I'm sure we will get a release date officially and a platform on which it's going to be released soon enough. So when I find that out, I'll let you know. But for now on, I need your comments down below what you think of everything going on here with the Munsters movie. And while you're at it, what do you think of the casting for the Super Mario Brothers movie? Fill that comment section up. Please do me a favor, hit that like button and the subscribe button on your way out. Don't forget to hit that bell notification. I'm Kevin, and I'll catch you at the concession stands.